time for 28mm World War II action. Will you recreate history or reshape it your way? On the Bolt Action Hub at beastsofwar.com. Venture into the dangerous dungeons of myth as a mighty hero and stand against the darkness. Visit the Myth Hub on beastsofwar.com and begin your story.
So, hi everybody, welcome to Wolsung Stratagems. We are back with Lukasz.
Yeah.
And my Skilla are not too happy.
No.
Vito Vendetta made a loan to Mary Fearless. She has not paid this debt.
Not at all.
He has been sending debt collectors.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Mary Fearless being Mary Fearless, my men have been disappearing in rather unfortunate accidents.
She's a woman with short temper.
There
And an
have
empty
been too
purse.
many unfortunate accidents. So Vito himself is coming out to collect the debt.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you guys the table to let you see what's happening. So as you can see, Mary Fearless has just jumped out of the rather nice Steammobile that she has recently purchased. Which Vito is looking at going, yes, I think the debt you owe me, that'll do. So basically, guys, what we're wanting to show off is some of Vito's special rules, because he does have some very, very nice ones, and the Skilla in general have some very nice rules. So, let's begin the activations.
Okay, so we just assume that the henchmen are very surprised. So all the henchmen, aside from the ogre who already activated,
Yes, well,
will only make one action.
Well, Mary Fearless has just came roaring up in her Steammobile, jumped out of the door, and is now looking at Vito going, what the hell do you want? I don't owe you money. What are you talking about? Okay, so first activation.
Okay, so first activation, we will jump out with the henchman.
Okay.
Okay, so I will jump out with a butler.
Okay, so
Here.
Butler jumps out of the car. For me, I've already activated my ogre thrower, so I will activate one of my cousins with his Tommy gun. Now, I don't want him to get too far ahead of the boss, so he'll just move up to here. Yours.
Yep. Now another butler joins the fray, just there to save his lady.
Right,
He's still not sure what's the situation unfolds, so he holds his...
I'll bring another cousin in. Do you have anyone else hiding in that car?
I do. I have an ogre.
Oh, so basically, we didn't notice the car was riding a little low, and you just have that beautiful moment of the springs of the car going
Yeah, exactly.
as he steps out. Uh-oh, there's a big nasty. Right, my last cousin is going to have to move up into position,
Yes.
say about here. The cousins are a little scared, so they're staying behind the boss. The
Yes.
other ogre, not quite so worried, because, you know, ogre versus ogre, it's a pretty straight-up fight.
Yes.
So,
So now we go to the heroes. So the
Yes.
heroes are the ones that are actually were showing how the rules work.
yeah,
So the other guys are just no flavor.
yeah.
So basically, Mary Fearless doesn't want any of those Tommy gun guys standing
Yeah,
next
well,
to Vito.
I've got 4 of them.
Yes.
So that's scary. Now, they don't have the quick rolls, so they didn't shoot while they were moving. Don't forget that, guys.
Mary Fearless doesn't want any of them standing nearby Vito when Vito goes down, because Vito has a neat special rule.
Yes.
Whenever he goes down, all the other Familia models will go nuts and will make one action each. So I want to get rid of as many of those Tommy gun armed models first.
Okay.
So activate Mary Fearless, and I choose one of the Tommy gun armed models as the target.
Okay,
So
my reflex is 4.
My guns is 4.
Ah! Okay, my rolling is going a little bit nuts today. So 6, 5, 4, and 4.
Yes, I got 1 success.
Okay, this is quite unfortunate.
Yep. So I missed. Now, Mary has a fast shot 2 weapon, which means that she can shoot twice each action. Both shots need to be declared beforehand. I didn't do it. In this instance, all the shots are targeting the same model.
That's fair enough. I can live with
You
that.
don't lose those shots, they are just targeting the same model.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
got
3.
2. So
That's 3. That's lucky for me. I got 1 critical hit.
Yeah.
That means strength of 4 plus 1, that's 5. Yeah, unfortunately, the halflings are pretty squishy.
cousin dies.
Yeah.
They're squishy, but they've got good rate of fire once they get going.
Yeah,
so
and you have a good
unfortunately,
number of models.
1 down. You have another action though.
I have another action, and remember that Vito gains bonus for.
Ah, yes, he gets. Oh, throwing dice over. He gets a +1
to his guns until the end of the turn.
Yes.
So if it happens in the next turn, it doesn't take any effect. But in this turn, he will be scary.
Okay. I got 2.
I've got 1. So Murray still missing. Yeah. So the second shot goes at the same guy.
3.
3. Okay.
So hang on. 3. That means what's her strength?
4.
So do you want to maybe play a card in and actually finish it?
Yes, I want. I didn't hit you actually. I only got 2 successes. So I need to play 2 cards to actually finish you. I don't want to leave you at 1 wound. That would be
that would be pointless.
Yeah,
okay,
pointless.
so my other cousin is dead. I assume it's this guy?
Yes, this was this guy.
Okay,
so
that's fine.
I would say that was underwhelming a bit. Mary can potentially kill up to 4 of those models, but I didn't have as many red cards as I would have liked.
Yeah, true, but there are times whenever, even a model like this, the dice have to come up something, and I was rolling stupidly good there, you know, so these two guys were meant to die.
when you have a strength 4 versus 5 wounds, then you need this 1 critical hit.
Yeah, definitely.
It doesn't happen very often. Okay,
is your activation complete?
Yes, you get +2.
Yeah, so Vito now has a +2 to his guns, which is brilliant. So,
and I didn't shoot at Vito because I don't want him to activate all those models.
Of course, but Vito,
being Vito,
seeing his boys gunned down in a hail of bullets, most of them missing, decides I'm not having this. So I will now activate Vito, and he will shoot at Mary Fearless.
Okay, so you have a Tommy gun. It is fast shot free weapon. You start with guns 4.
Yep.
+2.
Yep.
That's 6 dice. Now, Mary Fearless, being Mary Fearless, doesn't die for cover or anything. She just shoots back. So she rolls her reflex.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
That's not bad.
Okay, I have 3. That means that you have hit me with 1 critical hit.
Yes.
That's 5 damage.
Excellent.
Okay, I see there is plenty more coming, so I'll take it.
Okay. Oh, she's going to just take it on the chin? Because I thought with the butlers nearby, they could take the damage for her.
Yes, they can. Yes, and maybe I should have...
I'm happy to let you change your mind.
Yeah, okay. So, since this is with 1 critical hit, I will take it on a butler.
Okay.
Because I can take 2 strength 4 hits. I don't have any more red cards. That's a problem. So, I will take it on a butler.
Okay.
So, the butler is transferred into the line of fire. He suffers the 5 damage he would have suffered.
Yep.
And he's lying there.
Yes. Okay, so Vito gets another shot.
Yes, at -1 dice, so now 5
so
dice.
I'm now on 5. But, guys, I am shooting everything at Mary Fearless, just to be clear. So, 3?
Yeah, 3 for me too. So that's a hit.
Would the other butler like to take it?
No, I'll take it on Mary.
Okay, you're taking it on Mary? Okay, so I'm now down to my 4, which isn't bad for this, because normally, guys, by now, I'd be down to what, 2 dice?
Yes, 2 dice. You're throwing dice left and right.
I have no hands on me today, guys. I apologize. Yeah. So I'm on my 4. 2.
2. So that's a hit.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Now, if we were not gentlemanly and we would discard any more cards to boost this roll, then I still declare taking the damage or transferring to the butler after we discard cards. So now if I say, okay, I pass with the cards, I don't add any, and just discarded some more cards, make it like a 5 or 6 damage so that I actually die, I say, fine, James, come here.
Simon, would you mind stepping over here, please?
Yes, my
okay,
lady.
so my second action.
Yes, second action.
Back up to 6 dice.
Back up to 6.
This is scary. Ooh. I only got 2.
Okay, and I have 3 right now.
Yeah.
So I hit you back instead.
So she's shooting me?
Yes. This is what Mary Fearless does. If she rolls more on her, not reflex, but guns test when you shoot at her, she shoots you back.
Okay, so Vito is taking how many damage?
4, because this is a pistol.
4, okay. Right, well, I'm down to 5 dice now.
Come on, dice.
1.
2.
Simon, you got me with a critical?
Yes.
Okay, so how much is that?
4 again, because this is not a critical. I have 2, you have 1, but the 2 is the target number for Mary to actually hit you.
I see.
Critical is only the numbers above it.
Okay.
So you have 8 wounds. Yeah. So this may look well for Mary, but
hang fire. Vito is now on 1 wound. He still has to finish his actions.
Yes, he still hasn't finished his actions, but after he finishes his actions, all the other models will activate, all familiar models.
So I'm down to 4 shots.
Yeah,
for my final
you
one.
may now want to reconsider shooting at Mary.
But I declared I was shooting at Mary. I said I was shooting all of them at her.
Yes, exactly.
So, something to be very clear on, guys. Make sure and decide what your odds are beforehand and spread your shots if you're going to.
I took you by surprise with my higher dice rolling.
Yeah.
Or rather, you took me by surprise by you rolling at this mode. And only got 1.
2?
Okay, that's a hit.
So, Vito hits her. I assume James is going to take it.
Yes, definitely. James, come here. We need you.
Yep, he's now knocked down. Okay. Now, Vito is finished, but...
Was it 5? Yeah, it was 5.
What I have on the table beside him, which is important for the skill of faction, my ogre and my other cousin are familiar. So, because he's knocked down to 1 wound, they get a free action. So, for my ogre, he's going to charge.
This is an action that interrupts the normal action sequence.
Yes.
So you do this immediately after current model finishes this activation. Yeah. So you do this immediately after Vito.
Yeah.
So even if I wanted to steal initiative with some other model, I cannot interrupt it.
And I assume even Sir Lance can't do this.
No.
Because he's got that automatic one at the start of a turn, which is really annoying at times.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I'm going to have my ogre charge. Now, unfortunately, I don't really have enough space to get at Mary, I don't think.
So you can charge down butler.
Punch the butler.
Yeah.
You know, I have to teach this woman a lesson, so, you know, classic mob tactics, you know, if you don't pay up.
This is only 1 action, so I'm certain that if you just charge butler, you will not be able to charge Mary with your second action. This is not a full activation, just 1 action.
Yeah. So my ogre thrower, or no, yes, ogre thrower, isn't it? Yes?
Yes.
How many attack dice? 5, I think?
5. And the butler, since he's lying on the ground, only has 1 die. But he fences. He cannot defend, but he fences.
Okay.
0.
Oh, 4 with 3 6s.
Okay, so that's how many? 4 critical hits?
Number of the beast, that's 4.
Critical 6. Critical success number 4.
So I have 4 total.
Yeah, your base strength is 6.
Yes.
So it's...
Dead butler?
Yeah, dead butler, definitely.
Lovely.
Okay, so now proceed with your other models.
Yeah, my other little Vendetta cousin.
This one?
Yes, he is going to try and shoot Mary.
So
it does have that fast shot 3.
Yes, so you start with guns of 3.
Yep.
So it's 3 dice, 2 dice,
and 1 dice.
And 1 die.
But it's good to have it on him because I'm essentially getting 3 shots within 1 activation.
Yes. So Mary rolled 1.
Okay, this is going to suck for Mary.
Yes, it is.
I got 3. 5, 5, 4.
And I already said that I don't have any red cards on my hand, and all my butlers are already on the ground, so I'm afraid that's it for Mary. So a measly Vendetta cousin, just some henchman.
Yep, but you see, here's the thing. When you borrow from Vito, you better pay.
Okay, so since you didn't declare, all the shots are at Mary, so she's killed, but you have still 1 more action to make.
1 more?
1 more.
Wait, what?
Yeah, since Vito is both a Vendetta model and a Familia model.
Okay.
If he is killed, he's so pissed that he makes an action.
Oh, beautiful. Glorious day.
Yep.
So Vito is going to get to shoot, and because we're still in the same activation...
this is still the same turn, so you still get +2 to your guns.
Nice. Oh, so who do I want to shoot here? Who do I want to shoot? I think I'll do 1 to finish the butler, and everything else onto the ogre.
Yes, I think that's right. So the butler has reflex of 2 +2 because he's on the ground.
I think the way I want to split it is, I want to put the very last one onto the butler because he's the weakest. That way I have the strongest shots on the ogre.
Yes,
it's the best.
That makes sense. Okay.
So 2 to the ogre first.
Okay, so the ogre has reflex of 2. That's 1.
That'll be 3.
3. So that's strength of 4, 5, 6 because of the criticals.
Yeah.
-1 for armor, that's 5.
Okay, that's fine. And then down to 5 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have 1, so that's 3 criticals. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7 -1, so that's 6 damage.
Yes.
Yes.
And my last shot has to go to the butler. I might have actually been able to kill that ogre.
Yes, you might have, but you have to declare all the shots in one action beforehand.
Exactly. But, oh well, I'm at least going to kill this butler unless I roll horribly.
I have 2 successes.
I have 1. Oh, actually, your butler's on the ground.
Yes,
so yes,
have...
you get your +1. Something to remember, whenever you're on the ground, you get a bonus whenever you're being shot at.
Yes, I got +2 dice, so I already included this. I had rolled 5 dice, so I got 1.
So final shot misses. Yeah. But that is quite deadly.
Yeah, Murray is nowhere to be seen, I believe, so the car is free to repossession.
Well, the car shall be parked in front of his rather lovely townhouse, and he will drive it to his legitimate business every day, you know, just to show people you don't mess with Vito. Okay, guys, myself and Lucas are going to move across to beastsofwar.com. We have a backstage show which you're really going to love. Who are we talking about in backstage?
Sibylla Vendetta. Yeah, so this is the godmother for the Vendetta,
yes.
And we will talk about her tentacles and mind control. Doesn't really have line of sight. What we are really trying to show you is the ogre gravedigger and Lady Sibylla Vendetta. Yes. Lady Sibylla Vendetta is a spellcaster and she can summon tentacles.
Yes, and this particular gravedigger,
I will show you how the tentacles look.
We forgot the tentacles.
Yep.
So we have our...
In a world controlled by massive corporations, a steady aim and split-second decisions are needed for your megacon to complete its goals. Begin your missions at the Mercs Hub on beastsofwar.com. Fight for the Iron Kingdoms as a warcaster. Take control of the mighty jacks, arcane devices, and dark sorceries to bring the fight to the War Machine Hub on beastsofwar.com.